breaking news coming in from Supreme Court. A crucial hearing was set for today, and that was the challenge to the SIR exercise by the West Bengal. You can see the TMC plea challenging the EC's SIR in Supreme Court. Now, the Supreme setback has occurred in the Supreme Court for the Mamata government. How? We're going to tell you that because the Supreme Court has told the West Bengal DGP to ensure that there is law and order in the state during the hearing. Remember, a lot of people, almost crores and crores of people have been sent notices and they have to appear before the Election Commission for hearings. Joining us right now is India Today's Anisha Mathur. Anisha, the court has made some very important observations and has given some very crucial orders. Do take us through them.
This petition had been filed by Dola Sen, Derek O'Brien and other leaders of the TMC, raising concerns about how the SIR exercise is going on in West Bengal. One major concern, and the data that what's being discussed in the court, is that notices have been issued to about 1.25 crore people for purpose of verification of documents, and these are under three categories. One, which is people who've been mapped, which are linked to persons who were in the 2002 SIR list. The other to people who are unmapped, who are not linked to the 2002 list, and people with a logical discrepancy. And that was the object of mostly of today's hearing, where persons are raising objections. Senior Advocate Kapil Sibal, TMC Neta, and Senior Advocate Kalyan Banerjee raising concerns that logical discrepancy is being used as an arbitrary category to simply issue notices, even in cases where there are age gaps, there are small age gaps between parent and child or a grandparent and child. In fact, even the Supreme Court questioning, have you forgotten that this is a country which has child marriage? So 15 or 16-year age gap between the parent and child cannot be a discrepancy. It is something that you have to consider as an issue. Secondly, the issue that had been raised before the court is of the law and order situation and the lack of hearing offices. There are 500 places where hearings of these notices is being heard, and the petitioners are raising the contention that with this many notices issued, this is not enough for the people who are affected to actually be heard within the time period that's been given. So the Election Commission has been asked to look into these aspects. The state government, the order I'm reading out here, Anjali, is twofold. One, the DGP to ensure law and order situation in the hearing that is being conducted. State government to provide adequate manpower to the State Election Commission for deployment at the Panchayat Bhavans and block offices where these hearings for these objections and notices can be done. However, what will come as a big relief for the people of West Bengal is also twofold. One, the court has said that BLAs can be allowed to represent and help people when they go for their hearings and appear before the Election Commission officials. Secondly, the court has asked the Election Commission to look into the issue of the Madhyamik Shiksha exam admit cards and the passing certificates as proof of age. That was a demand by the TMC that the court has asked the Election Commission to look into it. Thirdly, what the court has said is that the officials who receive these documents and hold these hearings must give a certification of receiving of these documents, so that later there can be no issue raised that this so-and-so document was received or not received. So receiving certificate has to be given. So these three aspects for the benefit of the individuals who've been issued notices, but more than 1.25 crore persons in West Bengal have been issued these notices, asked to give additional documentation. One big relief will be that the BLAs can now act as their representative. In fact, the Supreme Court also questioning the ECI that so far you've been saying that political parties must get involved, help with the SIR exercise. So why aren't you allowing the BLAs? Back to you.
Absolutely, and this BLA issue is probably of prime concern to the people themselves, because these hearings are not an easy matter for them. Many uneducated people or with low literacy levels have a problem as far as getting their papers in order is concerned, or speaking to officials is concerned. So as you rightly pointed out, Supreme Court was very clear about it. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? Because while we say that there is a setback for Mamata government, here the court was like, if you want the parties, political parties to help, you've said that earlier, then why stop them now? Because the EC EC lawyer did raise the fact if someone comes in, that could be the TMC person.
See, that is where the court has been made it very clear. You cannot say a person from X party or Y party or ABC party has to come. The court has said anybody who the individual who has to be represented can bring absolutely anybody, and this is the stand that the ECI lawyer has also taken, that we don't want political infighting breaking out at the hearing offices. But the court making it very clear that it can be a parent, it can be a friend, it can be somebody from the village, or it can be a BLA, anybody who the person wants to bring as their representative. One thing that the ECI lawyer kept arguing about and kept insisting on is that the person who is coming in has to give it in writing that this ABC is the person who will be representing me. The
Right.
court also raising the concern, what if this is an uneducated person? So there the ECI has clarified that they can give a thumbprint. Some proof has to be there that about who is the person recognized as a representative by
Right.
the person who is coming to the hearing. But clearly,
Right.
court saying, making it very clear that it has to be, the entire process has to be made easier for the people in Bengal. Back to you.
Absolutely. Very important to note there. As the BLAs will come in, there is a possibility of it all turning political, and that is why the court wants to ensure that there is sufficient security over there. Thank you very much, Anisha, for all those details.